Hello guys, it is my daily scope of on April 6th, 2026. As you can see, I've kind of recorded a little bit late, and honestly, better late than never, right? So in this sculpt, you can see that I know nothing about like the Loomis method, which is what I've learned recently. Uh, and I'm gonna let you know it is May 1st, 2026. But recently I learned the Loomis method that has actually helped me understand about proportions and where the nose, the eyebrows, the mouth basically lives when sculpting a, a head figure. Uh, but at the time of that recording, I've more so. I feel like there was a video that I learned that basically scrapes certain parts of the head to like get it to where very close to being a head, but lesson learned here, I would say starting off with this lower division and kind of moving the whole head to be more proportionately correct. But as you can see here, I'm actually doing that right now. And since the subdivision was a bit dense, it was definitely really hard to move. So, as you can see, I'm more trying to fix my mistakes and kind of use some brushes to add details, remove details, and really don't know, to be very honest. But I did realize that there was like a cheekbone area that I needed to add, which does not exist at the moment. But from this video, I mean, I'm out here just going with the flow as I honestly just carving, I think it was just a daily thing. I wasn't really looking at any reference, and just really just messing around, and as I move it looks like as I move this move the mesh around, it starts to become more of a skull. And look at that, I add that jawline, and my head's a little bit square. But to be honest, this was more so a way for me to get back into it and just really mess around with ZBrush. And I'm always on and off, so like sometimes I forget what ZBrush is capable of doing, and I don't know if this was before or after my computer kind of like I was having a lot of issues. So when I reinstalled ZBrush, I don't have all my settings stored anymore. So I was out here adding those brushes out on the bottom of the toolbar with all the tools that I plan on using. But currently, I'm learning. I'm learning a class, or in a class called Toby Arts Class. He is basically going over the basics of ZBrush and kind of create characters for toy making. So I'm actually very excited to continue learning his courses, and yeah, I mean, I'm excited, and hopefully I can learn a lot from him. And even though his course is in Korean, there's English subtitles, and really enjoy the process, right? So I don't want to rush myself too much, but at the same time I don't want to postpone it or be lazy about it. So I'm trying to be proactive of when's a good time to model as I. What the fuck am I doing? Anyways, it's very unsettling what I'm doing right now, but yeah, what the heck? But anyways, yeah, Toby art class, trying to balance between daily sculpting and when to actually learn the course itself. But for the most part, still trying to daily sculpt, whether that be a human anatomy or something that I've learned from Toby's class. So I believe I think in other videos that I've recorded, there are some times where I'm just really applying the techniques that I've learned from his class and really go through the basics and all that such. But yeah, I mean, that's my update. I probably have more things to talk about as I kind of see myself sculpt this horrendous this model. But to be very honest, it's great looking at my recording and just see what I was doing and what I can really improve on. I will say the one thing that really is still a mystery to me is the lips. I know the lips is like maybe 1/3 away from where. What the heck? Either way, I would say my eyeballs or the skull of the eye, where the eye belongs, a little bit too big. I've also learned that the width from one nostril to the other is the same length as the eyeballs. So that was one thing I've learned. For the lips, I was looking at like more of the structure of how that like looks, and I believe I have a better understanding of it. But I guess I gotta put it into practice to see how that goes. But as of now, I don't believe I'm looking at a reference. If I was, I would have probably done a better job, I hope. But anyways, there's probably like a couple more minutes of this, me sculpting, and I'm actually out of things to yap about. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next sculpting video. Peace.